Greetings, everyone. This is David Cunningham. It is Wednesday, December 6th, and as probably a lot of you know, very historic day biblically, prophetically, and historically. As a lot of you probably know, President Trump acknowledged today that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, with all intentions of moving the United States Embassy to Jerusalem. This is very significant because it's really signifying how close we are to the very end of time. We are in the end times. Today was a confirmation because Bible prophecy tells us in the last days that Jerusalem will be the heart and center of Israel, that all the enemies of Israel will surround Jerusalem and come against it, and there'll be all manners of war and aggression towards Israel. And we're seeing that happen now. We're seeing that with a lot of the statements that have been made by world leaders, especially in the Arab world. But there's even leaders in other nations in the EU, and heck, even some of our own people in government that are very outspoken about why this is a bad idea and that it shouldn't be done. Some of them are probably just Trump haters, and people can believe and do what they want. But here's the point. We are so close to what we would know as the end of time, right before Jesus comes back. And this is what my plea is. I've said a lot of strong things on other videos on this channel, and CounterOps 1 has a little bit more bite, a little bit more grip to it, it's a little more aggressive, but this is more of a warning and a pleading that it's so imperative now to know where you stand with your faith and your belief and your salvation, and then not take Christ and the gospel and God the Father lightly. When Christ returns, and I'm not saying he's going to return tonight, I'm not saying Jesus is coming tomorrow, but it could happen. We just don't know. Nobody knows when, but we do know where. He's going to return to Jerusalem. And so the stage is being set. So what I'm really emphasizing is to be ready, because when he comes back, if you don't know the Lord, if you don't have a personal connection and understanding and a full faith in the Lord Jesus, then it's too late. And there's no do-over. There's no reset. There's no apology about why you haven't been listening or paying attention. So I'm just urging people to take this very seriously, to wake up and make sure that your faith and your heart and your focus are sincerely on the Lord. And if you don't understand these things, talk to a spirit-filled believer. Get a Children's Living Bible. And I'm not saying that to be insulting. It's one of the easiest renditions to read, where it breaks everything down, where it's very simple to understand. So I highly recommend that. And that's where you can start to get a beginning and an understanding to what's really going on. So this is just an encouragement. I'll be breaking some of this down in the days and the weeks to come further on this channel. But very much a very prophetic and historic day in American history. This is David Cunningham signing off.